Hi everyone, welcome to May 20th, Math 8, and we are in probability. And so our chapter 9 in our textbook 9.4, which I'll show you here in a moment, is about probability. So we're going to look at that. I'm going to show you just answers from yesterday's homework assignment, or the lesson, sorry, that you did at home, I should say. We're going to talk about what is probability. I'm going to show you a brain pop, look at the textbook, and with the vocabulary. So first, let's look at the lesson I assigned you before. So this is an assigned lesson titled Single Quadrant Ordered Pairs. I'm just showing this to you, so if you wanted to check your answers, you can. So you can pause this if you wanted to check it. So before we look at the textbook, I'm going to show you this brain pop on basic probability.
You can't roll again. You didn't get doubles. No, you didn't. You're about to lose. You're stalling. Dear Tim and Moby, what's a probability? From Margaret. A probability is just the chance that some event will happen. Well, like the chance that I'll roll a 6. Huh. Anyway, to find the probability of rolling a 6, we need to compare the number of ways to roll a 6 with the number of possible outcomes from rolling a die. There's only one 6 on this die, so the number of ways to roll a 6 is 1. The die has 6 sides, so there are 6 possible outcomes each time you roll. So the probability of rolling a 6 is 1 in 6. That's one way to express a probability, the number of ways a result can happen over the number of possible results. Rolling 2 6s? That's a different story. Let's make a table to figure it out. The 6 numbers across the top are the faces of die 1, and the 6 numbers down are the faces of die 2. To find out all the possible combinations that you could roll with a pair of dice, we just fill in the table. This isn't the most practical way to go about figuring out probabilities, though. So we can multiply the number of possible outcomes of rolling the first die by the number of possible outcomes of rolling the second die. That's 6 times 6, or 36 possible combinations. Only one of those combinations is a double 6. So the probability of rolling 2 6s is 1 out of 36. 3 6s? Okay, now you're really stalling. Let's get back to the game. Hurry up and roll the dice. You need to get 2 6s, or I win. I'll have to check the rules, but I'm pretty sure that's cheating.
All right, if you wanted to, after this, you could go back to basic probability again. And if you want to take the quiz, you could email it to me. I leave that up to you as an option today. But remember, there's other links here that you can look at as well if you're interested. So this is a view of our textbook, page 356, and the key idea of probability. The probability of an event is a number that measures the likelihood that the event will occur. Probabilities are between 0 and 1, including 0 and 1. The diagram relates likelihoods above the diagram and probabilities below the diagram. And your study tip is that probabilities can be written as fractions, decimals, or percents. I'm going to show you the extra example tutorial for 1 and 2. So this is extra example 1 tutorial.
There is a 45% chance of snow flurries tomorrow. Describe the likelihood of the event. There is a 45% chance of snow flurries. Because 45% is close to 50%, it is about equally likely that it will or won't snow tomorrow.
Okay, and then extra example 2 tutorial.
In example 2, what is the probability of selecting a card with a number greater than 4? Probability of selecting a card greater than 4 equals number of favorable outcomes over number of possible outcomes. Your favorable outcomes are cards with a number greater than 4. There are 5 cards with a number greater than 4. Number of possible outcomes is the number of cards. There are 8 total cards. The probability of selecting a card with a number greater than 4 is 5/8 or 62.5%.
All right, and I leave this up here too, just for our purposes, again, of how you would find, again, probability, the number of favorable outcomes over the number of possible outcomes. I'm going to show you just another view of probability using vocabulary.
Yeah, everybody want to tell the future. What if you could use math to do it though? I can't tell the future, but I can try using odds and probability as my guide, right? That describes what would be the chances of an event coming to pass. Cause I can't just tell the future, but I can try using odds and probability as my guide, right? That describes what would be the chances of an event coming to pass. Cause I can't just tell the future, nope, never. But odds and probability make it better. Take any number between 0 and 1, and this relates to the expected outcome. 0, not even a chance, like Sunday coming right after Monday. And 1 means it'll happen every single time. Probability 100%, I'm not lying. So yes, you can express probable action as a decimal percentage or as a fraction. 1 out of 5 probably not gonna occur. That's 0.2 or a 20% chance, you heard? If I flip a coin, what's the probability of getting tails? Well, that's 0.5, you feeling me? Tails is 1 outcome out of 2, so 50% no matter how many flips you do. I can't tell the future, but I can try using odds and probability as my guide, right? That describes what would be the chances of an event coming to pass. Cause I can't just tell the future, but I can try using odds and probability as my guide, right? That describes what would be the chances of an event coming to pass. Cause I can't just tell the future, but just to have fun, I can find the likelihood of a specific outcome. So you figure out how many possibilities there are, then you pick which outcome that you're looking for. Divide the one you want by the total number possible. Once you get this far, you're unstoppable. Well, how about I let it die, fall to the floor? What's the chance it could be a 3 or a 4? 2 outcomes out of 6 total. See, that's a 33% chance it's one of these. Capiche? But that's just for a single roll. A compound event is when we roll a few more. Now with compound events, it's alright. Just take each probability and then multiply. What's the chance I'll roll 2 6s in a row? 1 6 times 1 6 is 136. Oh, I can't tell the future, but I can try using odds and probability as my guide, right? That describes what would be the chances of an event coming to pass. Cause I can't just tell the future, but I can try using odds and probability as my guide, right? That describes what would be the chances of an event coming to pass. Cause I can't just
Let's look at the quick review. I'm going to read the questions out loud. You can answer out loud or to yourself. What 2 numbers do all probabilities fall between? 0 and 1. If the probability of an event is 0, how likely is it that it will happen? It will not happen. What are the 3 ways to express probability? As a decimal, percentage, or fraction? When measuring probability, what number do you divide by? The total number of possible outcomes. What do you call it when you measure the probability of more than one event? A compound event. When you're done watching this clip, I'd like you to practice today on iExcel. And if you look at your learning plan, that will also let you know what you need to do. I'm going to ask you to practice on probability of simple events under EE probability. And of course, you can go in other sections too if you would like to. Remember to look at your learning plan also. That was emailed to your parents, and that will let you know the activities for you to do at the for the rest of the week. If you do have any questions, please email me, heidi.younger@centerhealth.com. I hope that you have a great day, and as always, just try your best with probability and with everything that you're doing as well. And thank you again for your hard work. I will talk to you soon.